Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious KGB Let's Play. Hope you guys have been having a wonderful weekend so far, and I hope the weekend continues to be wonderful as we dive into this episode. A lot to do today. First things first, let's address the situation. We've got a beholder cell in Casablanca that we are currently, performing some tactical recon on. We also have the cell over here, or rather, it's actually Turncoat's safe house in Murmansk. But we're not going to dive into it just yet. Despite having completed our tactical recon, we're going to wait because Theremin, of course, is occupied right now, and we're definitely going to want to take Theremin over on this mission. Now, while we wait for that to happen, we also have a lot going on over here. Indigo is about to be trained in specialist firearms, so she'll have access to better equipment. We've got some perfect perimeter recon being completed as well. That'll give us access to more support staff, I suppose we should call it, support units during a mission. And apart from that, we have some room over here in the MK Ultra segment, whatever you'd like to call it, where we can put in someone like Fathom, let's say. I mean, like Proteus here with a locator beacon and the control phrase almost done. She's about ready for release. Fathom here cannot be interrogated. Jigsaw can also not be interrogated. Why not? I guess we've already interrogated them. So Fathom, let's get a beacon installed over here. 12 hours, a little bit of money involved. We'll do the same to Jigsaw after, get control phrases on both of them, and then send them on their merry way. And at the same time, before we start losing too much money, because as many of you warned me, this section has been extremely expensive. So before we find ourselves in a precarious situation, losing agents because of our financial situation, let's sell some things here. Make sure we don't have to deal with that. So LMG-26s, they're pretty old now. We can probably actually get rid of both LMG-26s over here. No need for them anymore. The Sparrow, such an old, it's like a remnant of a different civilization entirely. Let's get rid of the Sparrow as well. Oh, it feels so strange. That just straight up disappeared over here. What else have we got? I don't really use shotguns at all. Many of you have said they're quite powerful and they're quite useful. I haven't found myself in a situation where I need one just yet, and I never want to find myself in a situation where I need one, so let's get rid of the 12. And we could probably get rid of... like, the M10 is out of fashion now, so let's go ahead and sell one of these. There we go. We're almost at 10K. I think that's a comfortable number. We're not going to sell anything else. We're not going to buy anything else either. I mean, actually, I could go ahead and sell these, like, proximity mines. I don't ever use them. I don't ever use booster. I could sell that. Same goes for painkillers. I have options, but I think we're in a comfortable zone right now. We're not going to do any training. Again, we're trying to save some money right now, though as soon as possible, I would probably like to get some training happening across the board. And I do have some heat cleaning that needs to be done, actually, and I like to usually do these between sessions, but I completely forgot. I'm going to be completely honest, and that means I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to edit this section out so you don't have to watch me rename my agents with their existing names, except for Lighter. I don't need to spend money on Lighter. Alright, done over here. So yeah, Lighter, we don't take him on to the field, so he's fine as he is. People making money over here, number 15, yeah, sure, that's fine. Comms, we got people on comms duty. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking like we can push ahead. No one else doing drugs over here right now. Ooh, Clover, yeah, we're good across the board, I guess. I guess I could get Mercury starting on some drugs. Could use her, on the field more often than not, I suppose. So let's see, what can we pump in over here? We remove everything. Okay, I mean, you're not the perfect specimen, but still work away at it. DHEA, well, let's go with THG first. I think we can go ahead with that safely. Yeah, let's assign that. Who else would like some drugs? Nobody. All right, well, let's head on over here. Let time pass a little bit. Again, once we get this recon completed, we're probably going to go into the Turncoat safe house first, but there's a lot of... that's hilarious timing, perfect timing. There's actually a lot of intel and stuff that's going to be coming through, and we have some investigation boards that I'd like to complete sooner rather than later as well. So let's see, we've got enough, 33 agents, rather, what have we got here? Yeah, 33 spots, we've only got 20 agents, so we've got plenty of room. I don't need that anymore. What I might need is brainwashing. I don't use brainwashing. Infiltration. Allowing to gain secret documents from enemy cells. That's not bad, actually. Stakeout equipment. No, I don't know if I'd ever use that. MK Ultra expansion. Probably not a bad idea. 4,600 though. It's kind of expensive. kind of expensive. I'd rather do something a bit cheaper. Saboteur, some of you have mentioned that this is actually not a bad call at all. To have this saboteur, because then you can send someone out and they destroy a cell right when they get there, if I remember it correctly. It's probably not a terrible idea. Increases travel speed, 6 grand, that's expensive. I'm almost wondering if we hold off on any of this just for now, because again, we are in a very expensive part of the of the game right now. Even the Forger expansion, 5,700. That's quite pricey. If anything comes in, if 2 things come in a row that cost 2 grand, I'll be screwed. So let's wait until I can have like 5 grand in the bank. And again, investigation boards, we've got quite a few of them available, as you can see, but none close enough to completion. Valhalla's Correspondence, maybe. Well, actually, no, I need 2 more pieces. We've already done this a fair bit. That was how we ended last session, if I recall now. But yeah, let's let some signal analysis complete and see what we might get out of that. You know what? This might be the key. This might be the key. Let's see. Redacted. Purchased from the former Ebb Tide dealer. Redacted. Day 2. Successful arrival in Hunting Lodge. Lost Transpact spooks tailing me from the airport. Lots of redacted. Identified Cardinal and Transpact team. Luckily, the backup squad created a diversion, and the cargo has been transported successfully to Redacted. Alright. Now, actually, as I read that, that reminds me, my audio should be a little different this session. I've been trying some new stuff out, and hopefully it sounds good. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the current audio setup. It's the same equipment, I'm just changing how I treat my voice a little bit. Not changing it too far off the bass, but changing what I kind of remove from my voice. I used to remove a lot of the bass from my voice, and where I used to place the mic. Anyway, no need to get too technical. I don't think I recognize Hunting Lodge, Ebb Tide, or Cardinal from this dossier. Alright, guess that was a little bit of a nothing. Fair enough. Back to the map, and good for you, Proteus. Back to the facility. We want to get you released now. That is free, takes an hour. Let's go ahead and do that. Cool. And moving on. Okay. We're not going to spend money. Continue. That's fine. I'm not going to spend money. Ooh. We gave the spouse amnesia-inducing drugs. The MK-Ultra treatment must have taken its toll because he ended up in a catatonic state. We committed him anonymously to an institution. Meanwhile, Ducknose has been recalled from the dummy mission. Oh no, this is a bit of a heartbreaker. I can tell her what happened. Damn, man, oh no. Oh no. Hey, we're super spies. Cover up the whole incident. I don't want Ducknose leaving me, not after all the investment I've put in her, including this treatment of her spouse, who was spouting nonsense, right? So, cover it up. Well, it's not unaccountability. I know where she went. Come on now. Come on now. And in fact, I believe her her drug treatments were not completed. If I recall correctly, she disappeared halfway through, so I wouldn't mind getting her back on her drug regimen. Again, she's not the perfect candidate, I suppose, but you know, we can get some stuff in there. We can get some stuff in there, right? TST, for example, helps with the max action points. How much of a difference does it make? Wow, she goes from 16 to 15, but obviously it changes a bunch of other stats in a nice positive direction as well. TST, 50 bucks, sure, 2 hours, yeah, sure, why not? Let's get as many drugs in her as possible over the next 5 hours, which will be, what, like 2 to 3? And Valhalla's Correspondence should be completed now, so let's go ahead with that. Come on. Edgewater, I remember seeing that somewhere down over here. There we go. Archery range, I've definitely seen that as well. Almost certainly, there it is. Wow, okay, that's a spread. There it is. Done? Done. 2 new agent candidates and acid cloud grenades. That sounds horrifying. But overall, pretty useless. If I'm perfectly honest. I'm not going to use any of those right now. Back to the facility over here, and let's get you on... Let's get you on what? Balastrone, I suppose? Yes, Balastrone. Oof. 3 hours. Damn. Not perfect. What about Anadrol? Sure, let's do that instead. Okay, Anadrol going in, 2 hours, and then we won't have enough time to get anything else in there. So let's continue, and I say we probably go in towards Turncoat's safe house. Right? This mission here, it's a story mission. Always nice to move story along. It's a full mission as well. And then the other mission here at Casablanca is just affecting our income and our danger. We can go back-to-back missions, right? And this is also actually a full mission. Interesting. Okay, so danger is getting up there, but over where? We don't know where you are. Okay. You're in Casablanca. You're in Casablanca. At least we know that Greaves here is in Turncoat's safe house. Alright, you know what? Turncoat's safe house it is. Go ahead and do that. Going for the assault. Who are we sending in? So, Needles on the sniper. We've got, if I recall correctly, one of you is the superior spotter. Is this not... No, this is tactical spotter. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so we've got the sweeping spotter, which Ref will obviously be. And you can be our other sweeping spotter. We got our tactical spotters and another tactical. We're spotting from all angles. I need to get more snipers done, or I need to get a cleaner, or maybe we need another sweeping spotter. I could have an evac chopper is not a bad idea. Super expensive, but it does allow us to get out more easily. Haven't felt the need for it just yet. Maybe we'll manufacture some sweeping spotters. We'll see just how much of a difference they make, actually. So now, Theremin, let's get you in disguise. And Clover, let's get you in disguise, of course. Looking fine and professional. Excellent. We've got a suppressed TKB here. Number 15. Do we really want to take you to the field? I mean, that's a good stat there. Any other equipment you can carry with you? Get you on the AUG. Proficient with it. Let's get a rifle suppressor on that. And let's get some... Let's go ahead with the AP bullets in there. And this TKB, I'm just a little worried about reducing the damage output on the AUG. It's still quite the killer, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, I think this is okay. And let's get... Sure, let's get that on there. Alright, cool. So yeah, let's take number 15 on this one. Falcon's in there with her lockpick and her first aid kit. We've got a suppressed LMG-26 and a B-76. Got the PPK and the PM63 here. That's suppressed. We got the suppressed TT and the RP4 here. More first aid. I do want to take Indigo. I guess she's not ready yet. She has her last training to do. Indigo, where are you? Yeah, she's still training. Number 15 isn't bad. He doesn't get to see action often enough. And we do need to concern ourselves with our B team. Otherwise, you know, they get left behind. Like, he's 141 hit points. He's got the heavy vest. We could get him the heavy vest Mark II, or... Yeah, let's get him a little better protected. We got frags. We got smokes. Decent individual. Right? He's a capable individual. Indigo needs healing as well. Sure, let's do this. Let's do this. I think I'm feeling comfortable enough with this. Duck Nose, suppressed. You're suppressed. You're suppressed. 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 And suppressed. We've got plenty of spotters, smoke, and sniper. We got 2 Russian speakers. That's where Indigo would have been helpful, but I think we'll be okay. No time to waste. Let's dive in. Over to Murmansk. I hope this goes okay. Alright, so Cardinal provided information about Turncoat's new mission, a search for information regarding the Soviet military space program. We found Turncoat's safe house in the USSR and are sending a team to investigate, and if possible, capture the traitor. So steal secret data and evacuate your agents. And we will have a 3rd agent in disguise as well, because, again, we have a control phrase active on this mission. So that should be pretty helpful. Now, let's see, where do we go? So that's the data. It's like very close to this deployment zone, so there's got to be some tricks up the game's sleeves here. There's another deployment zone there, and here is the camera terminal. We definitely want to, well, either Theremin or Clover can go in there. What is this? Loot. Yeah, another camera terminal there. Oh, that's a nice little setup there. We've got some intel over here. Loot, intel. What else? What else? What else? This map actually looks different. I'm not familiar with this map, and I suppose it's because I guess story missions and main like plot missions get their own maps and stuff. This is an intel piece as well. I don't know if that's the same one I saw earlier. I don't think so. No, it's not. Because the earlier one is here. Okay. And then is there a second floor? No second floor, but skylights galore. Okay. What about over here? Any intel? Any loot? Nope, nothing in there. Anything in this corner? Nope, doesn't look like it. No loot, no intel. This might be a safe deployment zone. We get to push in. There is the safety measures out here. Once everything's been shut down, we can use the windows to dive in and pick up nothing. Nothing is close enough. We can maybe come in through the window over here. Nothing to pick up over here. This is probably a restricted area, actually, now that I look at it. That's probably a useless deployment zone. If we deploy over here, we'd be able to dive in and... I mean, we might be able to actually push in with exertion and get the objective, but that'll definitely be protected. You know what? I don't know if there's any particular good spot to deploy. This might be a disguise-only mission. Like, my non-disguised agents might be pretty screwed in terms of executing anything here. So, let's get our spotters planted as well. West side, I mean, we can put a spotter on every side at this point. Right, so west side, spotter, 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 and spotter. It's just the difference between tactical and sweeping. But hopefully, this will give us maximum coverage. We're spotting from every angle. Question is, where do we put everything else? Right, like a sniper on the east side, and you're blocked by this hallway. You can fire through here, though. It's a pretty clear shot. And you're blocked on this side. This hall will be covered. Actually, now I'm starting to wonder if I have played this map except a lot earlier in the game. Starting to recognize certain aspects of it. West side sniper. You can't even fire through here. You know what? South side sniper might actually make most sense. Fire down from here. You have this hallway. Right through those doors, and then this room over here. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the south side sniper and hope we don't have to use them. And then let's go ahead with west side smoke, I think. Smoke up this room, smoke up this area over here, and smoke up, hopefully, up until this like evac area as well. Well, if this becomes an evac area. But yeah, west side smoke screen. Yeah, let's begin and hope that our disguised agents are positioned well. That's gonna really help out. Again, get your bets in as always. Do you think we're gonna make it nice and quiet, or are things gonna get loud? I don't count it if it's made loud because of story reasons. We're not gonna count that. But if I, you know, cack it up and make it loud.
Quiet around here, base.
Keep your guard up. They might be expecting you.
Well, they're almost definitely expecting me now. The whole disguise icon being down there rather than up here throws me off. Despite me having played this game for so long, it still throws me off. Alright, so Theremin's right here. We can get you into the intel over here right away. We cannot move this way. We can move this way. We got a terminal over here we can probably get to. Not if it takes us 2 turns to get there. Clover, what's your situation? Oh, you're right here. Well, fine. In that case, Clover, let's deal with this first. Let's move first, though. I just like to be cautious like that. Alright, let's turn all the security measures off. Everything's off. Excellent. And then we can move you through this way. Was there any intel or anything in here? No. We do have a guard in here. Not that we need to care about that. Was there any intel or anything in here? No. I believe there was some intel. If I go up this way, I'll be getting to the main mission, main objective. So let's maybe move Clover up this way. Sure. Over. Through the window? Yes, let's go. Okay, in we go. And Theremin, you, my good friend, you're going to take care of this intel. First things first. Giant flag over here. Alright, 1 out of 6. Wow, there's actually a lot of them. What have we got over here? You're just a civilian. Alright. I'm not seeing anything in here. I'm not seeing... There's some loot in here, actually. Alright, so let's head towards the loot, perhaps. All the way over here. Theremin, you're over here. So let's go ahead into this gym-like area, I suppose. I can move up to here, take a peek first. See what's going on. We got a guard over here. So yeah, we can go over here. We can pick up the loot. We can come over here and pick up the intel. Yeah, it's starting to look a little familiar. I could be mistaken. Wait, this isn't a gym. What is this? Like a med bay, or this is like a... I mean, it looks like it could be a gym. Anyway, I'm overanalyzing this level here. Duck Nose, what do we do with you? You're fine over here. This is a safe area to be in up until this. Okay, fair enough. We got a guard over here. Oh, we got 2 guards over here. And we got you in there. Okay. I could move up to the windows over here to see through the windows, see what's going on in here. And see the civilians, so probably not much else going on. I'm wondering, I can't get back here. I'd like to get a view in there, but we can't. The door is locked anyway. We're going to have to come in through this way. So I wonder if Ducknose, Falcon, and Number 15, and Kodiak all just kind of stay put over here. Not really much to do. I guess I could kind of get them in cover. Get you over here. Get everyone full cover or half cover. Get some good coverage, you know, if the bullets start to fly. But apart from that, I think Theremin and Clover are going to have this mission in the bag. That is the turn, yeah. Oh, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick check, actually. There is nothing in here. Yeah, no loot, no intel. If I go this way, this is a restricted area, so we're not gonna want to do that, obviously. No agents around. I'd rather not interact with the enemy agent at all, if I'm perfectly honest. I'd rather we keep that agent on the loose. Alright, so if I get exertion here, that'll take us to 1, 2. That's 2 extra steps. Hold on, and then it'll still be a waste of the same number of movement points. So let's go on down to here. We'll move first. Get to the loot. Could have been a bit more cautious, maybe. No, it looks like we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. So let's pick up the loot. And we're going to move up towards that intel. Alright, good stuff. Stun bomb, hardened medium armor. We're starting to get some serious equipment here. Let's move you, yeah, up to here. Go. Nothing to worry about. And Clover. Clover. Let's get you moving towards the objective, I suppose. We can move up to here, pop this door open, see if there's anything in here. Like, why would there be a laser, like, tripwire over here? You know? The other option is, of course, to go in through this door over here towards this loot. You are going to come closer to us. I can get pretty far. In fact, if I pop exertion, I can get right up against that loot. That might be worth it. Can't see anybody. Yeah, okay. Exertion, confirm that. Boom. Well, let's go. We are so souped up on drugs, it's kind of ridiculous. Let's move right up to here, I think. No need to go this way, I suppose. So let's go. Hopefully we don't get spotted. I wonder where she's hiding her guns, actually. Ooh, okay. Good, I'm glad I got here, because who knows where he's going to look when he pulls back. So let's go ahead and pick up the loot. Nice. Next turn we hit the objective up, and where is the remaining loot and intel? 3 pieces of each. So we know where 1 piece of intel is. It's right next to Theremin over here. There's a restricted area over here, but there doesn't seem to be anything back here. Okay. Is the intel over here? Don't see any loot or anything over here. Okay. I see no loot or anything over here either. In this room. Alright. This room, are you clean? You look clean as well. Trying to keep my eye out for the glowing intel. The intel, I always find, I think, the hardest to spot. Sometimes, when you're not, like, in the same room, the intel glows very subtly. I often miss it. Look like we're in the clear. This room has nothing. I don't see anything. That's the one that Theremin's going for, yeah. Okay, well, let's get that first, then we'll do more exploring after. I don't know, maybe there's... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, maybe there's another building, and lo and behold, there is in fact another building, which I think Theremin's gonna be coming after as well. I think he's gonna, yeah, go ahead and pick up this intel, and then come back over here, pick up this loot, and that'll probably have intel in it as well. And where would the last step be? Where would the last step be? We've already been here. We checked out the intel on here. Right? We've been here. We're here now. Unless the objective brings some with it. Now, I do want to check out really quickly our sweeping spotter. How much of a bigger range do you have? How much of a bigger radius do you have? Wow, that is actually massive. That is massive. That compared to the tactical spotter, that's a pretty big difference. Alright, well, I was just checking so that I know when I'm making decisions off the field. For now, I think we can hit end turn. We haven't seen the enemy agent yet either, if I'm not mistaken. They might be in the same room as the objective, so let's enter that room very carefully here.
We haven't found anyone yet. You sure this is the right location?
Pretty sure. Keep looking.
Oh, I don't like that. Theremin, let's move you up. Let's pop this door open. Well, I mean, we were able to see through it, so this should be fine. Yeah, a bit of a waste of a movement point, but let's go ahead. Let's move up first. Just, I want to be careful. Yeah, we should be good. Pick up the intel. Alright. Oh, that's actually 2 pieces. So you know what? This will probably be the last piece over here. That's probably the last loot and intel we need. So let's pull back to here, and then Clover, we're going to have you moving... Ooh, okay, well, let's move up to here first. Let's pop that door open, see what's going on. It's empty. I'm worried that once I pick up the secret data, it'll trigger an alarm or something. We do have everybody in this area ready to respond, so that's good at least, I suppose. I could send some people in. This is like on a silver platter. Way too much on a silver platter. Makes me very nervous. Makes me very, very nervous. Got a guard here. We got a guard. We got 2 fire points on Clover, though, so she should be okay to move out and potentially kill both of these individuals. Down here, we'll be fine to get rid of this guy. We have another person over here. Yeah, they're not going to be problems, though, I don't think. Theremin might be in some trouble as he moves on his own to this side. I mean, objective's objective, right? So let's go for the objective. Let's move first, just in case. Here goes.
Base, we recovered some documents. They look important.
Well done. Evacuate with the intel. Avoid enemy forces if you can.
Who called it? I didn't get spotted. There was no exclamation mark. I just called that there would be like a security breach detected kind of a thing. And here we are. Here we are. That... Oh. Who called it? Who called it? Alright. Time to gun him down. Alright, let's get this TT firing suppressed. Let's get a nice shot in here, Theremin. Confirm it. Down you go. Theremin's got to pick up the last piece of loot and intel so we can get out. Clover, you're going to move and be an absolute champ here. You're going to move up to there. Taking a risk, but it'll be worth it. Alright, we're going to get the PPK. Over here, take a shot. Confirm it. Down you go. Slow death here for this guy. Then we're going to pop this door open. And... Oh, confirm that. Down you go, buddy. That feels absolutely amazing. Clover, let's close that door, though, just in case, right? Let's not risk anything here. Close the door. And now, Duck Nose. Gonna have to kill fools. I guess we could move up to here with Duck Nose to finish this guy off. Well, actually, you only have 1 fire point. And KODIAK could have a pretty boss move right now as well. You know what? I think I want to give KODIAK a cool moment. Just cause. Let's see if we can. Let's get KODIAK right up to here. I don't know if we'll get a clear shot over here, but let's try. So the TT first on this guy. Confirm it. Should go down pretty easily. Down you go. And now we're going to turn around with the TT. Yeah, probably just going to get the 5 damage, but... Or we're going to finish him off completely. Beautiful moves. Beautiful moves. Theremin, you have a fire point left, so we can actually get that TT on Overwatch. We can get it in a radius. I believe there are people all around us. Let's go ahead for the radius here. Duck Nose, what do we do with you? What do we do with you, Duck Nose? Move up to here, just get a peek through the window. Want to see who's waiting for us here? Yeah, I thought so. Let's go ahead with a 45, get a shot in there. Down you go, baby. Down you go. Very white teeth here. Gonna turn very red right now. Okay. I don't know what that achievement means, but it can't be anything too positive. What else have we got? What else have we got? There were the 2 people down here. There were the 2 people over here. There was the person patrolling this area. Was there anybody over here? I can't remember now. Can't remember now. But what I could do is I could get Falcon. Where does evac come in? Up there or over here? Well, here is closer to this loot. But you know what? They're probably both just as easy to get to. Got you and we got... Oh, why isn't the camera... I hate when the camera doesn't pan over. We got you. Let's maybe go to evac here. Straight path. Yeah. Confirm that. And we'll get Falcon heading that way. We'll get everybody heading that way. Get you up to there. Through the window. The doors. Through the other glass pane. Sure. And let's get that 76 on Overwatch up this way. And number 15. Also with the massive movement points. We're good over here. We should be able to move. A lot of vaulting to do, unfortunately. It'll slow us down, but we can get right up to the open. No. We don't have exertion. Okay. Well, ultimately, we gotta make our way out, so let's go ahead and get up to here. Can't believe that costs 4 movement points. That just seems silly. And let's get that TK, or let's get that AUG on Overwatch. Facing this way, just in case I'm missing something. Cool, that's the turn. Let's go. Yeah. Not surprised. Not surprised. I should have waited until, I was so sure that that's exactly what was going to happen that I should have waited. Also, reinforcements arriving right away. I thought it said in 4 turns. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it said in 4 turns, didn't it? False intel, right? Part of the gameplay loop, right? That's on purpose, I suppose. We can pop exertion over here. Get us just as far as we need to. Not gonna leave any loot or intel behind, especially when it's in plain sight, basically. Alright, so let's head on over to here. Hopefully no one's got Overwatch activated. Through the window. There we go. Through this window. There we go. Pick up the loot. Theremin might find himself in trouble here. Alright, all done. Mini LMG, that sounds really cool. We have no idea where the reinforcements came in from, so this is kind of scary. Get the Overwatch happening over this way. What I could do, actually, I should have done this before, but we got our sweeping spotter. Could spot this corner. Right, we can see if they're over here. Confirm that. Alright, not over here. Let's get another spotter. Spotting over here. Oh, they're right next to the evac zone. They typically do not arrive right next to evac. But they're not. They don't seem to be in any of the other corners. They might be down this way. No, they would have probably been seen by now. Like, I could get this spotter. That's not really all that much vision. Let's go ahead and take a look, just in case this is the one time they did arrive right next to our evac zone. Spot over here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Glad I did that. Okay. There's 2 of you. Clover could come through and cause some damage. Not a problem. Alright, if I pop exertion, we could probably get a lot closer as well. Who has the grenades? Ducknose has got one. A long way to go, though. Falcon, you just have the lockpick and first aid kit. Number 15, you've got frag as well. Okay. So number 15... Man. Not that many... He's slow. He's slow to move is the problem. Can we see more over here? Well, we can certainly try. Okay, so a 3rd one over here. Where would the 4th one be? Potentially in this corner over here. Now, 1 grenade isn't going to do anything to these people. It's nowhere near enough. And the furthest we can go is like up to here. Get shot through the glass. Not a fan of that, obviously. So let's see. Let's see. If I pop exertion, I'd be able to get us up to here. We can overwatch this area. We don't have exertion on number 15. I keep forgetting. So instead, I can move up to Well, this exposes because of the glass. I move up to here, I suppose. Clover's gonna be moving up. Get her into full cover over here, or do I move like right up to here and pop shots? We can fire at 2 people. Not gonna do enough damage to kill anybody, or actually at point blank range we might. That's a huge risk. Am I willing to take that risk? I go up to here, I should be able to take shots over here. And then pop Overwatch, I suppose. Duck Nose, you're back here. Even with exertion, you're not gonna get that far. We're gonna pop it anyway, we have to. Now's the time for it. We can get you how far? We can get you over to here. Or we can get you over to here. Oh man. Let's see, if we go up this way, we can go in from the side. They're all gonna pour through these halls, and so I want to take advantage of that. They're all kind of like closed up. So I suppose I can pull her down to this little cost all of her movement points. I can like pull her down to where? Really, you gotta... Useless. Pretty useless. Like, I don't want her using her 45 to Overwatch. Alright, so let's move her up to this corner. No other real option, I suppose. Get her to this corner, and we're gonna use the 45 to Overwatch up this way. Probably not even hit anybody. Falcon, you can move up to like this corner over here. We've got the LMG-26. You've got how many movement points? Ooh, we can't. Oh, we can. Okay, it costs 1 movement point, or rather 1 action point and 1 fire point. So if we use just 2 to get up to here, the LMG-26 will be able to Overwatch, which should be quite helpful. Up over here, or if they come through the hallway, or through this door over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, number 15, you're waiting, Clover. Let's get you moving first. You are in a dangerous situation because you don't have any armor or anything. I could move up to this corner. We can Overwatch out this way. We not guaranteed kills, right? Like if this person comes in through here, turns around and fires at Clover, we're screwed. I can move over to here, pop some initial shots, and then get Overwatch in the same direction. Pop Exertion here. We'll be able to get out to here. Fire and then pull back. Or here. Fire and then pull back. Maybe kill this person from behind. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Here's the Exertion on Clover. This is gonna be interesting. Man, I'm glad I called it. I wish I'd like made myself prepare better for the situation, knowing it was about to go down. We're actually able to go in and take people down, now that I look at it. Go in for the takedown. Right. That's 3 movement points. We should then be able to turn around and take them down as well. Problem is we end up exposed. That's the only concern. And then Clover would probably get shot up. But the takedowns are guaranteed to remove people from the equation. And we don't know where the 4th person is. Probably somewhere over here. Probably. Oh, here's what I'm thinking now. Let's go in. Let's try something, right? Go for the takedown over here, right? So we'll stay in cover over here. We'll be able to see what's going on. So yes, confirm that. Let's go. Down you go. Cool. Alright, good move there. Now we've got 1 and 2. Where is the remainder? We don't know. Now I could go in for the takedown. How? Could go in for the takedown. Here, I'll get like a half cover, but I'll be fully exposed to this person, which I don't like, obviously. The other option is I can fire from here, but not cause nearly enough damage. They will probably fire back at me. I could pull back to here and Overwatch. They'll probably have angles still. I could instead pull back to... No, they'll have angles from basically everywhere at this point. Unless I'm over here. Or over here and I close the door. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna pull... This is crazy. I'm gonna pull back to here. Okay. I'm gonna close this door. Right? And then I'm gonna overwatch with a PM63 in a radius. Actually, you know what? No. Now we're gonna open this door. So they still have to come in through the window. And we're gonna use the PM63 on Overwatch. And oh no, right, that's why I want them to come through the door. Because I was hoping I'd have angles in there so the Overwatch would cover it as well, but we won't. So let's close the door. So they have to come through it. Alright, there we go. Overwatch. Hopefully this is still a radius. Yeah, this is still a radius. We will not be able to fire through the window unless it's right over here. I don't know how well this is going to work out for us. God knows we're going to try, though. Is this still a radius? Radius.
What's the point?
Come on, now we've got this. Number 15, meanwhile, you can come up... This kind of works out for us, because you can come up to... Oh man, no, it doesn't really work out for us. His movement, he's slow. He is slow. Well, it's not gonna have angles. You've got that corner there. We can move you... Where? What does Overwatch cost for you? Just a fire point. The damage output is pretty good. I mean, we can take a risk with number 15. He's got, you know, full awareness. He's got a lot of health. I say maybe we take a risk. What I was thinking was we either put him here to overwatch through these doors and the window as well, or we put him over here and overwatch this window and stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll put him here. Surprised that doesn't damage his HP. Let's close the door behind us, and let's get that AUG on Overwatch up this way. Why can I not overwatch through this? How does that make any sense? Maybe it's just the visual indicators are broken or something, but I can get back to here, so yeah. That's my intention. And KODIAK. Okay, moving towards the evac zone as well, shall we? I think we need to pop... The RP4 needs what for Overwatch? 1 action and 1 fire. So let's go ahead with exertion. Alright, let's go. Let's go up which way? I'd like to keep an action point available. It'll leave us pretty exposed. Ooh, rough. All the vaulting is killing us here. I guess we can go up to here and just use the TT instead. TT's a pretty powerful weapon. Alright, yeah, let's go up to there, take that half cover instead. TT, Overwatch, up this way. Where is the 4th? Where is the 4th? Now, actually, our sniper is where? Oh, so lucky. Oh, no, I can get this guy. Down you go, buddy. Cool. At least if he comes through this window or door now, number 15 should have a clean enough shot and a guaranteed kill here. Right? That's the turn. That is the turn. We'll see what they do. Come on. Nice! Alright, here we go. Come on. Nice. This is dangerous unless they're about to go through the door. No, number 15's in trouble. No, we're okay. Oh no, dodging. You can't be dodging. There's the 4th person. Well, no, that's actually the agent. So, our control phrase will come in handy over here. Good stuff. We're okay, we've got this. Evac's coming in 2 turns, we just gotta make it. So we got 5 turns until it's compromised. We're okay. This poor civilian is getting caught in the crossfire. Alright, KODIAK. is where I throw logic out the window and I just do cool things. KODIAK's gonna move in, point blank range-ish, get that TT out, and down you go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, it feels so smooth. Alright, Clover. Let's be a bit more cautious with you. We just don't know what the situation is and if there is a fourth enemy. Let's get you back out to over here. Again, so many movement points available. So many action points available, rather. It looks like we're in the clear here. Looks like we're in the clear. Let's stay back here, though, just in case. And let's get that PM on Overwatch facing this way. Duck Nose. Head towards evac, shall we? We're almost there.
Yeah.
Falcon, you're almost here as well. Let's get you... let's get you here, full cover. Sure, walk right through the glass panes. Let's get that on Overwatch, facing this way as well, or let's go this way. Just change the angles up a little bit. Number 15, let's get you up to the window over here. Some great shooting by number 15, that was helpful. He's a little slow, so I don't know if he's going to be seeing much more action, if I'm completely honest. Kodiak, you're stuck here. Sure, let's get that on Overwatch. The extra fire point is ridiculous. Theremin, okay. Theremin, let's go ahead. I didn't want to use it if I didn't have to, but looks like we have to. Let's get that control phrase, and we're gonna have to evac them. Other option is to take them down, I guess. That way we don't have to spend the time, effort, money. They have the locator implant as well, which is quite helpful. Now they have interconnected, which is helpful. Faster movement is helpful as well. You know what? No, let's go ahead with the takedown. Sorry, you're just not worth it to me right now. Takedown. Go. Down you go, my friend. Okay, I thought you like dodged it or something. I was like, hold on a second. You can't do that. Alright, we're almost there. Theremin, next turn we'll pop exertion again. We'll make it. We'll make it. We don't need to carry that body or anything. I'm leaving it behind. Hopefully, we'll meet her again. Duck Nose. Get that 45 on Overwatch, sure. And Theremin, let's get that TT on Overwatch facing... Well, let's go with the radius here. I don't think there are any enemies left. Oh no, there we go. What are the chances? Oh crap. Down goes Theremin. Oh, that's not a graze. That's not a graze, my friends. So I guess reinforcements this time didn't come in a traditional sense all from one corner. They kind of spread out and came from random places. Unless this is just somebody I forgot about, which is completely possible. Theremin took a bad hit there, but it's okay. We'll heal him right up. He'll be up and running in no time. No need to worry. No need to despair. We're okay. We're okay. On which note, first, Theremin, you move. 65, unfortunately, so that means you're gonna have to pop a shot here. Not gonna kill him with that. Not gonna kill him with that either. I guess we'd be moving through this way. So I guess I could come in behind or next to him. I believe diagonals count as point blank as well. Let's go. Time for a vengeance shot into the back of this guy's head with a TT. Down you go. Or this girl's head, I suppose. And let's make our way over. Get over to here. We'll have to heal him up. We've got first aid kits on the field, though, so we're okay. Falcon, in fact, I believe you have one of them. Yeah, you do have a first aid kit. Let's do that all back up here, though. Get you into the evac zone. Number 15, let's get you into the evac. Wow, we can't. Kodiak, let's get you into the... We can't? Wow, okay. Theremin, sure, let's get that TT on Overwatch, just in case. Again, we just don't know. Now I'm a little bit more cautious, I suppose. Duck Nose, let's get you right up to here.
Leave me alone.
I think that's everybody. Yep. And I think Duck Nose has the first aid kit, and oh, let's not throw a frag here. And Falcon has the other first aid kit. So let's get Theremin into position so he can get heals from both of them, because I do think he needs it. 60 from each, if I'm not mistaken, so he will need both. And then we can get going. Unless there's another surprise enemy somewhere. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we're in the clear. Yeah, I think we're good. So Theremin, you can get up to, say, here. Right? Clover, let's pull you back up to, like, here. Ducknose, let's get you over to here. Falcon. Equipment, first aid kit on you. Confirm that. Not throwing a frag here. And of course, we're an empath as well. So this should take us to 125, and then Ducknose is going to cap Theremin off. First aid kit. Not a frag grenade. Confirm that. There we go. Feeling nice and healthy. Yeah, it's weird. Their feet are all cut off in this area right now. Weird. Maybe that's always been the case. Or maybe, yeah, like underneath this little hollow projection of the evac zone, I suppose. Okay, and number 15, let's get you in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Everyone's ready to go. We've got all the intel and loot. And no, we want to evac. Yep. Not a problem. Not a problem. Saw that twist coming, if we can even call it that, from a mile away. With how easy the mission was, it was kind of predictable, I suppose. That's when it was all going to go down. It was too easy otherwise. Way too easy otherwise. Alright, so that was good. We have read this, I believe. We tracked down and raided... Oh, no, we haven't read this because it's just happened. We tracked down and raided Turncoat's safe house in the USSR, but found nobody. I should assume Undertow warned them right before the raid. Luckily, we did find some information about Turncoat's possible destinations and some additional intel on Leonidas. I'm really worried, as many of you are as well, I think, that Indigo or Theremin might be the Turncoats. Or rather, might be Undertow, so I'm really worried. Really worried. Anyway, we got stun bombs, we got medium armor, another AUG, good. Alright, some good armor, some mini LMG. Now that's an interesting piece of equipment. That looks hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Broadsword's dossier we haven't been able to complete. Military use of space, okay. Shotgun suppressor. Good chocolate for a new agent candidate. This is not a sponsored video. Alright, cool. Good enough. Ducknose has been compromised, and so has Falcon. That's fine. We can reduce their heat, or we can have them skip a couple of missions. No big deal. Let time do its duty, I suppose. No per... Oh, now number 15's got some new perks, and so has Falcon. So fine. Let's go ahead. Oh. Leonidas itinerary. Yet another thing to complete. Oh man, there's a lot of investigations active right now. Rather... grammar. There are a lot of investigations active right now. Falcon, let's see. A dancer, fearless, scar tissue, mild paranoia. I don't know. Let's go with mild paranoia. You know, lock picking, going around, not in disguise, picking locks. You can probably develop mild paranoia from that. Let's go with that. And then who else? Number 15. Stalker, masochist, gifted, expert marksman. You know, let's go with expert marksman, but I don't think he's going to be seeing a lot of field action. His movement points are really low. Oh man, yeah, that's really quite slow. No, not MK Ultra, body engineering. I wanted to see... Yeah, I mean, it's the difference between 16 and 15, so he's at his max. Maybe he's fine arming the smoke screen. For now, I suppose. But what we need to do next is actually dive right into this Casablanca mission, because it is upping our danger. It's getting precariously high, and it's also costing us some money, which I don't like, obviously. So we're going to dive into that Casablanca mission. However, as you may be able to predict, we're actually going to do that next time. We've just about hit that hour mark. There's quite a few little bits of things to do as well. We've got the investigations going on over here, none of which we can actually complete right now. Oh, we could complete Broadsword's dossier. Maybe we kick off the next session with that, though, and then dive into the Casablanca mission, see how far we can go, see what tricks the game has up its sleeve. As always, if you had a good time, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know what you like, what I could improve. It's always very helpful. A massive thanks as well to all of our patrons and channel members that support the channel on a monthly basis. December has begun, so if you'd like to contribute this month, make sure you check out the link in the description down below. If you'd like your name in the credits as well, make sure you let me know. I am looking for consent before I throw names up out into the public, obviously. As always, though, thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, до свидания.